I first joined Charlton when I was 16. I was just finished my GCSEs, and at the time I was playing for the London County, and I knew there was an upcoming match against Charlton at Sparrows Lane, so I was selected for that. I didn't actually start that game. I came on off the bench, made an impact. We actually lost that game 1-0, and after the game, the head of recruitment spoke to me and spoke about me coming down for a trial, and I was successful in that trial.
What was the transition like from moving from Waterloo to Charlton?
It was a bit difficult because Waterloo had been at 5 years with like my friends who I grew up with. I went to secondary school, primary school with, so not seeing them like every single day pretty much was a bit difficult getting my head around, but once I got the hang of it and just started to get into the routine, I loved it.
So what was it like making your first team debut?
Nerve-wracking. I remember getting a call, warming up from the gaffer. He told me to come over and get ready, put my shin pads on, and I thought to myself, oh wow, yeah, I'm coming on. I'm actually coming on. I'm going to make my debut. And but yeah, once I stepped onto the pitch and got a few touches on the ball, all the nerves eased away.
And what's the favourite goal that you scored for Charlton?
My favourite goal would have to be my goal against Scunthorpe in the FA Cup. My left foot came on, I managed to come on and score, which I was happy about. I think the Charlton fans have been amazing. I think ever since I made my debut, they've supported me, had my back. Not long after I made my debut, they made a song for me, and I just used to hear it echoing in the crowd, and I just used to get goosebumps off it, really.
What does Charlton as a club mean to you?
Charlton as a club, I'd say, is family. It's the first professional club I'd ever been at. Never been at a professional club before that. So to be there and to experience certain things for the first time is something I hold like closely to my heart. And I'll always thank Charlton for everything that they've done for me and just helping me become the person I am today.
How hard was it to make the decision to leave?
It was very difficult. Last year, January, there was a few bids for me where I could have left, but I decided to stay because I'd just gone into first team football and I wanted to really like let my teammates and the league know who I was as a player. And once I'd done that, summer came and I went away with England in the European Championships, and towards the end of the window there was interest again, and I could have left at that moment of time, but I thought at that time things wasn't perfect for me.
How do you feel now that you've signed to Everton?
I still feel like I'm dreaming. Like just thinking about things, just thinking how almost 3 years ago I was playing on parks with uneven grass. It's just been amazing how God has blessed me, God has blessed my family, and just taken me from strength to strength.
What do you know about Everton Football Club?
I know Everton has a big history. They're big rivals with Liverpool, of course. I know that in 2015 they finished 5th and they got the most amount of points that they've ever achieved in the history of the Premier League as for Everton for themselves. In terms of Everton being such a huge club, which for many years, growing up as a kid, I watched games, I listened to the atmosphere at Goodison Park. It's just something that always caught my eye.
What are your plans now that you're signed?
Just can't wait to get started, really. Just want to achieve things at this club, win trophies, and just try to establish myself in the team.